How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here once again, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the ELC Even 90, and I think it's just going to be a decent game, if memory serves. Maybe not a great game, maybe not a phenomenal game, but it's definitely one that I would, like to upload, so here we are. It's going to be a Tier 8 matchup. You know this tank, and if you don't, it's got a 3-clip 90mm gun that is capable of 240 damage each time you shoot somebody, on average. And just to make sure I'm right and not lying to you, let's just make sure I'm saying the right thing. France, Tier 8 tank, where are you? Fullest, Tier 8, light tank, France, ELC Even 90. Okay, so tanks.gg says that it only does 220 damage, and that might be the case per shot. It's got 175mm of penetration for its standard AP rounds, and then a whole whopping 215 for its premium APCR rounds, which is plenty for a light tank that is this quick and that has this low of a profile. Its aim time is kind of ass at 2.9, and its dispersion is 0.38. Not bad dispersion, but definitely a terrible aim time. It only has an abysmal 1150 DPM, so that's pretty bad. Top speed is 70 though, and its top reverse speed is 20 kilometers an hour. Gun elevation is 13 degrees, not very high at all, and then gun depression is 9 degrees, which is not bad. It's actually on the better side of things. View range is 380, and with your camo, that really doesn't matter, because look how far this bitch can see with premium consumable on, recon and situational awareness, and vents. It's fucking crazy. What do I have on this tank? As far as equipment goes, coated optics, gun laying drive, and vents. And since it has an autoloader, it does not have a gun rammer on it, obviously, so you can't put one of those on. But if it did, I would totally put one on. Or if it could, I would totally put one on. Just going to put out some blind shots here. The inner clip reload is 2.5 seconds, which isn't great as well. But that is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. And the fire chance on it is 20%. So 1 in 5 shots taken at you at this tiny little thing will set your ass on fire. And I found this thing, as small as it is, its engine is pretty much the entirety of the tank, so if you do get shot, get ready for your engine to be damaged, or just prepare for it to be damaged and be ready to repair it. You can either roll a large repair kit like I do, and the large med kit and the premium consumables, or you can take off the premium consumables and bring another large repair kit, because why not? It's a French tank, it's going to get damaged easily, so just, yeah, be prepared for it. Or play accordingly, I should say. So I'm trying to get some free shots into this guy, but the damn train's in the way, or building, or whatever. Yeah, it's a train. I really can't do anything right now, because if I floor it towards him, I'm just going to get dicked on with my whole 900 HP to work with. And seeing as how this is a tier... Well, no, this is a tier 8 matchup. But even in your own tier, this thing's brittle as shit. And I'm amazed that even went through the T-32 there with the 175mm of pen that you get. But that's pretty cool. It's very squirrely, as you can see. This is definitely going to be one of the light tanks that I 3-mark. I do believe you only need 3,200 damage to 3-mark the tank. And if another person asks me where I look to look at the marks of excellence, I'm going to lose my shit. Google it. It's whatclans.com.br tanks/MOE. Just look up Marks of Excellence, World of Tanks console, and it'll be in one of those first results. I promise. It's not that hard. Oh wow, right now it's 2,700 to 3-mark it. So, I might play that a lot today. Although I am looking on the Eradicator Carnarvon to 3-mark that because of the crazy silver earning capability, and the fact that I don't have to shoot premium in it to make it competitive. So this T-32, I know isn't the smartest. He tries to put a shot into me. I try to use his reload to get out of here. But as you can see, if you hit anything in this thing, even if it's like a car or a small fence, it'll slow your ass down pretty considerably because of the, I believe, 170 horsepower that you get, which doesn't sound like a lot because it's not at all. Horsepower. Oh, sorry, you get 160. But the tank has literally 15 to 10 millimeters of armor all around it, and the track armor is 10 millimeters. So it could be overmatched by anything in your tier, 2 tiers below, and let's see, yeah, and 2 tiers higher than you. So that's sad, but considering the low profile of this thing once again and how fucking squirrely it is at 70 kilometers an hour, and you can like go if you. For a size comparison, you can grind up against an M103 and they cannot aim down at you with their gun depression. It is pretty damn funny. As long as you go, like, up, down, left, and right, then there's nothing they can do. Avoid ramming tanks, obviously, because it's, like, oh, I love you, server lag, you're great. I set his ass on fire miraculously, and then, does he take a shot at me? No, he doesn't. Because, once again, great player. I don't know what his plan was there, but I pretty much made him fail. Do I want to stay here? Yeah, I'll stay here for a reload. Why not? No. Okay. Looks like I have some problems with decision making as well. So the reload on this thing, it's not great. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. What is it? It's like, yeah, it's 27 seconds. And that's with the premium consumable, that's with vents on, that's with Brothers in Arms on. It's not great. Especially for the damage potential that you have per clip. The Artie tried to shoot at me. Really? Fuck off, Artie. So 240 times 3. That is 720 damage. Not the greatest. Not the greatest at all. So just keep that in mind when you're attacking people and make sure you can actually clip them out. And just take care with each and every shot you put into them. Because if you miss one, well, that's half your health gone if they manage to hit you. So... yeah, not a difficult tank to play as far as light tank support goes, but if you're going to be aggressive in it, you actually have to think before you react, as it does not have a lot of armor or the best gun in the world, because as you can see, I was right up on that T-32, the cursor, the aiming circle was right on his tank, and then it somehow still shot to the very right of him and missed completely. So just take that extra second to assure that the server is caught up with you in your aiming reticle, and then you're good to go. But, yeah. Just take care. Think before you act, much like any other light tank you're going to play. This already almost dicks on me, but he dies, and I immediately go for the reload because I have nothing else to shoot within my vicinity. So I might as well just load the premium rounds because reasons. Don't feel bad about loading them. Anything in your tier has better pen than you with their standard rounds. And you're an auto pen for them. So, again, no worries. You're dealing with Russian tanks? Load the premium. Are you dealing with higher tier tanks than your own tier? Or even 2 tiers below? Load the premium. Who gives a shit? Never engage tanks that are full-on frontal to... yeah, full-on to your... Jesus Christ. Don't engage tanks frontally. Ever. Just don't do it. You're begging for your HP to get taken down. All this tank is really good for is flanking maneuvers. And if you're going to engage a tank in front of you, make sure you are YOLOing it and can kill it with all of your shots. And to be safe, if they're like an autoloader or some shit, make sure you can kill them in 2 shots rather than 3, because at least then you can screw up one of your shots and still manage to kill them. All these things you got to think about when engaging other people. It's pretty crazy. Once again, I go for the reload, even knowing where those people are, because the reload on this thing is ass and takes forever. But it's fine. You scoot and shoot, then you go to a different location because this thing's fast as fuck, or you just spot for your team and go into a bush because no one can see you with your 80% camo out of 100. I do believe it's that high, and if it's not, then it's like maybe 10 points lower. But it's crazy how sneaky this thing is. You go into a small bush, and nobody can see you unless they're like, I don't know, maybe 50 meters away from you. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. A camo net would be wasted on this thing as would binoculars, because you're always going to be moving, so don't take those. And this is just excellent marksmanship on my part. What are we going to do? We're going to hit him once. That was not bad. Somehow I bounced there because I wasn't aiming in all the way, and then I track him. I should have went to his left a little bit more so I could track pen him there, but it's fine. I did what I needed to. I did what I needed to do and slowed that guy down. Facing that base camping TD in the back at like K0, so that was very nice of me. And now we're gonna have an AMX M445. He's easy to pen with standard rounds, but a much easier target to pen with 215 APCR rounds. So that's what I'll be using. And just gonna wait for my aim circle to go down a little bit, and there we go. Track pinned him there with a little help from RNG, and then I move around a little bit, and then I give the third shot in. And now he has a damaged ammo rack as well, so that's pretty good. Good result there. Didn't kill him, which would have been impossible unless I set his ass on fire. But even then, still a good result. So, a light tank is taking on an AT-15 while he's being shot at by an AMX M445 in the back. Not the smartest player I've ever seen, but it's okay. I'm here, and we're going to finish off this AT-15, or are we? Can I put a shot into him? Jesus Christ. There you go. Well done. So he goes down, and now we have a French tank to deal with, but oh no, there's a T-32. Did not think that was the T-32, thought that was the French tank. So now I have to waste a shot on him, and now the French tank is still going to be alive, so that kind of sucks. But miraculously, we get away without getting shot again. Look at this. Look, a small wall slowed me down like 20 kilometers an hour. Pretty disappointing. But it is what it is. So we're going to keep on trucking along once again on the reload. And now there's a light tank, a WZ, whatever. And now he's right directly behind me. I'm panicking. What am I going to do here? Oh, look, a wreck. I can use that to my advantage. Let's do the old U-turn here. Get behind this thing. But first, let's put a few more shots into him, because he doesn't have armor for shit because he's a Chinese tank. And now I've got the third shot loaded. I cannot kill him for what his HP is at right now. And I was waiting for fucking support, but support never comes because the light tank's just dicking around. And now he's down to a one hit thanks to me. So, yeah. We're just going to skip to the end game here. Now you may ask yourself, why did we skip to the end game when there was still a tank left? Well, it's because that WZ whatever light tank, piece of crap, decided to go and hide. Didn't even go to save the base, just hid somewhere, and didn't do anything more than that. And then we win for base cap, because reasons. So, this is a phenomenal thing to do in this tank. If you manage to do even 3,000 damage base in this thing, it's a great game. Granted, I would hope that you have a little bit of spotting, because that's what your light tank is very, very great at. But, yeah, this is a phenomenal thing for this tank. 4,450 damage combined, along with a little bit of spotting. And, why am I the one carrying in my light tank, when all these heavy tanks who have much more armor than me did fuck all? I'm the only reason we won this game. And, that is very sad. So, yeah, funny stuff there. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.